Right, I was just about to start the episode and I've got a voicemail from Stan. So I'll put this on loudspeaker. We can all listen. We can listen to this together.
Michael, you've done an alright job so far. Well, forget about those domestic cup thingies because you almost got the top 4 within reach, and you're in the Europa League Final. It's cost us a lot of money to get here, so make sure I'm a happy man once we get to the end of the season.
Is that it? That was positive. That was nice. That was nice. Hello and welcome to episode 9, the penultimate episode of the Arsenal One Season Wonder series, a £700 million rebuild which has brought us to where we are today, 3 points outside the top 4 and the Europa League Final. Now, as you can see, the top 4 race is very, very close. We need a big favour from Southampton on the final day of the season. They're away against Man City and they're in the bottom 3. So there's hope. They need to win to ensure they are safe. A draw is not good enough for them. They need 3 points. However, Man City are the home team. It's a big ask. It's unlikely, but you never know. You never know. So yeah, 3 points off City. Chelsea 5 points ahead. We've annoyingly dropped points in one of our previous games. West Brom away, we drew 2-2. And we were quite lucky. As you can see up here, we scored a 94th minute equaliser, which actually gave us the opportunity just to make it into the top 4. Before the West Brom game, we did beat Southampton away 6-1, which makes me even more annoyed that we couldn't beat West Brom, but we can smash Southampton 6-1. I've just realised if we've beat Southampton 6-1 away, goodness knows what City are going to do to them at home. So today's episode is going to primarily feature the Europa League Final against Man City, but I will bring you the goals as and when they go in with the Newcastle game. Hopefully, things go our way and we can do a typical Arsenal and just sneak into the top 4 on the very last day. The lineup then for Newcastle at home. Onana starts in goal. A back 4 of Ayling, Skriniar, Tarkowski and Digne. A midfield 2 of Ndidi and Fabian. Depay on the left, Zaha on the right, Dembele and Martinez continue up front. We do have a couple of injury problems. Hataba is out for 10 days to 3 weeks. He's going to miss the Europa League Final as well, which is a bit annoying. Serge Gnabry's just got back from injury, so I'm hoping to bring him on during this game to give him some sort of game time, get his fitness up for the final. And Rodrigo Bentancur as well. I think he's back from injury very recently, so it'd be nice to bring him on as well, maybe for a half, just to get those two some fitness, some game time. I think that's important. Going into City, I think we are going to rely on these players. And as you can see, we are first in the Premier Division form table after a good recent run. Momentum is important. Let's keep that going. We're not going to worry about Eddie Nketiah, although he is the third top goal scorer in the Premier League with, I think, 18 goals, as you can see there. 7.24 over his last 5 matches. That's impressive. As we kick things off then against Newcastle, of course, we'll keep an eye on what's going on at Man City and Southampton. But first things first, we need to win our game. That is the important thing. If we don't win, we've got literally no mathematical chance of making the top 4. First highlight looks promising. Fabian finds Lucas Digne down the left-hand side. The ball in. Has Dembele just passed that from the goal line? Let's rewind. I'm literally going to show this with me rewinding. This is unbelievable. Right, Digne has the ball on the left. I cannot believe. Is he the only thing I can think is that he's the other side of the post. Why on earth would you be passing that back? Tarkowski's header goes wide. I cannot believe. Has anybody, please let me know, comments, has anybody ever seen that? He's essentially passed the ball. He's cleared it for them. I mean, these players are playing for a spot in the final. He's clearing the ball for the defensive team. Milik, get yourself ready, lad, because Wednesday night, Europa League, you could be called upon. Is it Wednesday night the Europa League is played? I know the Champions League is now Saturday evenings. Of course, we're not good enough to get in the Champions League, so we'll stick to the Europa. As Lucas Digne finds Fabian. Can we get an opening goal 12 minutes in? And Ndidi, back for Fabian. Newcastle look very comfortable in there with their back 5 and a bank of 4 in front of them. I mean, we are keeping the ball well, but some of the passes we are making is baffling me. As Lautaro Martinez goes close. Newcastle have the ball, trying to build, something, and they've given it away. Moussa Dembele, he's got a lot of making up to do from what he did earlier, and that is a great start. I can sort of semi-forgive him now. Moussa Dembele gives us the lead. Of course, it's not going to matter unless Southampton beat Man City, but it's a good start. We can put the pressure on the Blues. The ball through for Dembele, he takes it into the box, and the shot, the keeper just falls over, but We'll take it. Well, keep an eye on the City result down here. They were 1-0 down. They've now equalised. It's 1-1. We'll definitely keep an eye on that throughout the game as Lucas Digne lifts in. Skriniar heads over. You never know. You never know. Teams down there fighting for their life, fighting for survival, like Southampton are. They need 3 points. Anything less and they are relegated. 2 minutes before half-time. This would be an awful time to concede an equaliser. Getting a second goal, though, it would go very well as Memphis Depay drives inside with the loose ball past what looks like John Joe Shelvey. Depay is in position for a shot. He's still running, finds Luke Ayling on his overlapping right. Dembele's header, that's a fantastic save onto the bar. That was nearly 2-0. Ayling's ball in, Martinez gets there. Is there a cutback? Newcastle scramble it clear. It looks like we're going to go in 1-0 up, and I think Southampton City have gone in 1-1. Of course, as we've said, the important thing is that we win our game and then just hope for the best. As Eddie, how could you do this to us? We made you. We released you as well, but we made you. Newcastle are looking like they're going to get a penalty here. They have got a penalty. That throws a gigantic spanner into the works. The Toon Army behind the goal are expecting this to go in. It's John Joe Shelvey against Onana. Come on, Andre. Come on, Andre. He can't save it. It's 1-1, the same score at the City of Manchester Stadium, and we need another goal. Calm, cool and collected, Shelvey tucks away. Onana nowhere near that, and we could be in the mud a little bit here. We have been the better team, so I don't think there's any reason to overreact, as Fabian is coming forward. The shot is awful. Still half an hour to go. I'm going to let things continue as they are for the time being. Depay with a corner whipped in. Kieran Clark heads away. Depay gets a second chance. Finds Martinez. The shot, the goal. It's 2-1. We retake the lead. I'm very glad I left things as they were and I didn't overreact. The Emirates goes absolutely wild. Martinez cartwheels. Good for him. And it's 2-1. I mean, Southampton, please. This would be so Arsenal. Depay with a fantastic ball. Martinez with a great finish into that far post. And if we can hold on to this, I mean, we're giving ourselves the best possible chance. We could get a third. Zaha is driving forward down the right-hand side. He's beaten his man once or twice. He gets the ball in. Dembele's shot. The second one goes in. It's 3-1. 2 quick-fire goals from us. We should be okay. We should win this game. If we blow it from here, then we don't deserve top 4. But Wilf Zaha down the right-hand side, creating the opportunity for Dembele to score this goal. Fantastic run. The ball across the box is dangerous. And the second chance for Dembele, he tucks away. Southampton, please. About 15 minutes to go. It's still 1-1 at the City of Manchester Stadium. Southampton not scored for... It's a red card for James Ward-Prowse. It's another goal for Manchester City. It's just popped up in the bottom left as well. And regardless of what we do here, it's very unlikely, that Southampton are going to grab 2 goals back with 10 men. It looks like the top 4 race, the top 4 dream, if you will, is coming to an abrupt end. And it's annoying because the second half of the season, we've been superb as Dembele gets another one there. That is his hat-trick. He must have heard me when he cleared the ball off the line in the early moments of the game, saying that Milik is going to play in the final, because now I can't really not play Dembele after a hat-trick. We've scored a 5th. I didn't think it was coming. Milan Skriniar has headed in at the near post. That took me by complete surprise. The ball in from Memphis Depay. Skriniar gets there first, and Dubravka should be keeping that out. You can see why I didn't think that was going in. Annoyingly, we've destroyed Newcastle 5-1. 34 shots we had, 16 on target. That is incredible. Depay with a 10 as well. That is, I mean, well played. It does mean we are going to finish in 5th position though, 3 points behind Manchester City. It's disappointing because the form we've had in the second half of the season has been superb. If we could have replicated that for the first half of the season, I mean, it would have been very tough to chase Liverpool down for the Premier League, but the top 4, you'd think we would have got in there. We do, however, now have the chance. We turn our attention to the Europa League. The Europa League Final, revenge is very much on the cards against Man City. And if we win here, technically the club qualifies for the Champions League. So one way or another, hopefully City don't ruin our Champions League hopes in more ways than one. Right, I don't think we should necessarily make too many changes, if any, to the team. We have just beaten Newcastle at home 5-1. The morale is good going into this game. I don't really want to make changes unnecessarily. I think we keep the same 11. So, Onana starts in goal, a back four of Eiling, Skriniar, Tarkowski and Digne, a midfield two of Ndidi and Fabian, Zaha on the right, Depay on the left, Dembele and Martinez up top. And again, we have people on the bench that are game changers, difference makers, if we need to bring them on. The last time we played City as well, we beat them 2-0 at home. I know this is a neutral venue and it's a cup final, so it's different, but we outplayed them with this formation, so I'm hoping we can do the same again. As we take a look at our starting 11 and City's starting 11 for the Europa League Final. No Kevin De Bruyne in this team, interestingly. I'm not sure why. Must be injured. There's no way they're leaving him out voluntarily. As we kick things off in the Europa League Final, our only chance of silverware this year after £700 million being spent. 10 minutes in, nothing has happened. Corner ball, Memphis Depay to whip in. He finds Tarkowski. The header is away as far as Phil Foden, who races up the pitch for Man City, running towards, well, it was a sea of blue, but our fans are behind that goal. Sterling has given City the lead. That is an incredibly annoying start. Nobody picks him up. Foden does brilliantly, finds Sterling. A great finish into the bottom corner. Onana can't get there, and we find ourselves 1-0 down. We'll demand more. We may as well get this in early. Shout at the team. Get them motivated as much as we possibly can, because I don't think we can concede the next goal. We need to make this 1-1. If we go 2-0 down, it's hard to see us coming back from that. Onana with a ball at his feet now finds Skriniar in for Ndidi, who's got a knock, so he might have to come off fairly early. Tarkowski with a good pass to Memphis Depay. City have got back though, and we can't break down. We can't get the ball past their midfield, let alone their back four at the moment. Bernardo Silva racing from the right to the left-hand side of the pitch, just running past everybody, it seems. Nobody is getting there. Lucas Digne makes a very good tackle. What? We're reviewing a... There's no way that is a pen. No possible way. We're all waiting. I'm waiting with you guys. This is huge. Huge. No penalty. I was going to say, if that's a pen, the game is, well, the virtual football game would have gone. And Ndidi is looking absolutely shattered. We're going to bring him off already for Rodrigo Bentancur, who's going to play that ball-winning midfielder role. Fresh legs in the midfield. Hopefully that makes a difference. 5 minutes to go until half-time, and we've had 2 shots in total. Not really created anything, and that will see us to half-time. We have been extremely poor. Right, we're going to have to lay into these boys, I think. Let's thrash the arms. Far from pleased. Let's give them all individual team talks as well. A lot more to come from each of you. The defence, the midfield, and the attackers. Plenty more to come. Rodri has replaced Phil Foden, so it looks like City are playing a bit more cautiously in this second half. They've taken off one of their prime creative players. We seem to be doing better this second half. We pushed the line of engagement up as well, lowered the passing directness just a little bit, as Luke Ayling has the ball on this right-hand side, finds Bentancur, back for Ayling, you know who I mean. Fabian with the ball in the middle of the pitch. Has he been fouled? He's played on. He's found a lovely ball. And Lautaro Martinez tucks away. That is superb from Fabian. Absolutely superb. He got fouled. He continued. He played a defence-splitting through ball. And Lautaro Martinez levels the scores up. It's 1-1. You'll see it again here. He gets fouled, but that reverse pass is superb. And the finish at the near post completely wrong foots the goalkeeper. 1-1, and we look very good this second half. We'll see it again. The pass is superb. There's no offside. Never offside. Martinez in behind and tucks away. We've demanded more. City have a free kick though, 20 yards out. Bernardo Silva over this. That is quite superb. Onana couldn't get any... Well, he got near it. Couldn't keep it out. And City take a 2-1 lead. This is frustrating. We'll see it again. Silva's free kick whipped over the wall. It's past Onana before he really gets a hand on it. Not strong enough to keep it out. And we find ourselves behind again. This could get worse. Silva's ball in. Nathan Ake's header. This is an absolute shambles. What's more annoying is that we've conceded 2 set pieces. They haven't really played their way around us or undone us apart from the first goal. We've given away set pieces. We've given away free kicks. And this is how they've punished us. Okay, this is the formation we've changed to. It's a 3-2-3-2 essentially. We've got nothing to lose. We may as well go for it. Of course, we've gone attacking. We've gone more direct. We've pushed much higher up the pitch as well. So hopefully this works. And we can get at least 1 goal back to make the last 10-15 minutes or so interesting. As it stands, not much going on, but City have a highlight. Sterling on this left-hand side. Zaha gets a foot in, and now hopefully we can play the ball up the pitch. He goes long for Dembele. The header on for Martinez. Can't get there ahead of Nathan Ake. And City now just playing it around us in triangles. They're so good at keeping the ball. It's difficult to get it back off them. We haven't really utilised it well when we've had the ball. Sterling coming forward again, cuts inside. Pass one, pass two, finds Gundogan, in for Silva, Aguero. I mean, where is the goalkeeper going? They've hit the post, we've cleared it. What is happening? We may have to go very attacking after this highlight because we can't even get the ball back to create an attack. So, I mean, we've got nothing to lose. We may as well throw everybody forward and go for it. As City coming forward again with Bernardo Silva. The shot, it's hit the bar and gone over. We have pushed a few more players onto attack, but we are going to go very attacking for the final 10 minutes. It's unlikely to make a difference, which is really, really annoying. The fact that we spent 700 million and not won anything that's a bit embarrassing. Awar, though, coming forward. Fernandinho makes a good tackle. Bentancur, Zaha. Can we find a ball through? Martinez, are we going to have a shot? He's been tackled. He's lost the ball, and he's not even tried, Martinez. He's not even tried there. As Sterling is breaking through our defence like they're not even there. His shot goes over. Time is ticking down, though. There's seconds left. It's not going to be, ladies and gents. We have, well, I'll say it now. We've lost the Europa League final, but we're definitely not going to get anything from here. As Sterling, I mean, if it wasn't if it wasn't confirmed before, 4-1. We have been absolutely spanked here. We had a good spell at the start of the second half, a good 10-minute spell. There's no question of offside there. The defending, by the way, shambolic. God knows what Skriniar and Onana are doing. And do we have to watch this? Do we really have to watch this? We'll be good sports. City probably deserve it on the night. We were not good enough at all. Didn't create anywhere near as many chances as I think we should have. Perhaps we should have changed the formation, played a little bit more cautiously, knowing how good City are at a neutral venue. I think maybe the fact that we played so well towards the end of the season and had such a good run of form clouded my judgment, and I thought maybe we could continue with the formation, with the instructions as we had them. But of course it wasn't to be. And now we watch City lift the Europa League. If you've flown over to Poland to watch this, what a waste of time. There it is then, the defeat in the Europa League final. The board, interestingly, want to an F. Is that what we've got? An F. They want to discuss my future at the club. I guess we'll attend it, just because I'd like to see what would have happened if I'd have continued. We are not happy with your current performance, considering your position at the club. We would like to know why you think the team have performed so badly. Have they watched the last 6 months? I'm going to try and convince them. I think it looks worse than it is. We've played really well. The form table doesn't show that. Stick to the plan. Everything will work out fine. We recognise that the form table doesn't always show how well a team is playing. We're prepared to give you the benefit of the doubt, but we'll be keeping a close eye on things in hope of improvement. So I guess that's, we haven't been sacked, which is a good thing. An F, though, that is, failure, essentially. Let's look at the competitions page. The Premier League, 5th. Europa League, lost in the final. FA Cup, lost in the third round. Carabao Cup, lost in the third round. Community Shield, runner-up. So nothing, essentially. We've got nothing from this £700 million experiment. Right, then we are going to leave this episode there, the penultimate episode of the series. I will come back for one more episode, which is going to be basically me looking back at what I could have done better, what I think we could have improved, signings I should have made that I didn't, and we'll also have a look at where all the other Arsenal players ended up as well this season and how they got on. If you have enjoyed the video, please do drop a like. It really does help. The support in the series has been fantastic. Let's please keep that going. Also, subscribe to the channel as well, as there are plenty more One Season Wonders and experiment videos as well coming out over the next few weeks and months. And also, if you don't follow me on Twitch, do come across and say hello there. Twitch.tv/SweetLeftFoot. We're currently starting Season 7 with Kaiserslautern in the Bundesliga, and as I've said before, it's a lot of fun. If I don't see you there, I'll see you in the next episode. Take care. Goodbye.